yeah. What it do? What it do? Welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. Look, y'all already know what time it is. The sweet smell of training camp. Goat, how you feeling?
Hey man, first of all, I like to apologize. We had some technical difficulties, y'all. That's why we got a little bit started late. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sorry for that. But man, it's football time. The boys put on the pads today. I guess they did a little bit of thumping. What you think?
Yeah. Hey, look, from what I've been hearing, there's a lot of guys that are jumping off the screens. Uh, from what I'm seeing, the CJ Henderson hype is starting to get bigger and bigger. The Hayden Hurst hype is getting ridiculous. He's even comparing Hayden Hurst to Joe Burrow. It's a lot of stuff that's going on around here in training camp, man. We got a lot. The Panthers has just signed Dion Jones, the former Atlanta Falcons, former Pro Bowler, to the roster. How you feeling about everything that's going on? Go talk to me.
Well, I seen that, and then Frank said today that they started thudding. That's what he called it. He said they started thudding today, but he said the ones ain't taking each other to the ground, and the twos basically he made it sound like he don't give a damn about them. But he kind of said it like that. But he kind of, I think he meant they're playing a little harder because they got a lot of more to prove. Which they're trying to. What I got for them was that they ain't trying to get nobody hurt because you already see around the league you got players like Jalen Ramsey, Joe Burrow getting hurt. So therefore, if like I said it, after our ones, that them depth positions don't look all that tipsy to me. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by tipsy, like I'm not taking them to the bank. So we don't want to hurt our ones because Joe Burrow's situation, a situation like that, like they got up there in Cincy, oh, they out of it. Because Joe Burrow's out 6 to 8 weeks, they're out of it in that division. So if a Bryce Young gets hurt, if a Brian Burns get hurt, if a Dante Jackson already hurt the light duty that he's on right now and he goes out there and get hit, JC Horn, we in trouble. Like you said, the CJ Henderson hype, that's all it is to me is hype. I'm not getting on that train, bro. You feel me? You ain't selling me that ticket.
My man said, Jeff All said, I haven't seen any reports of this right here. CJ Henderson is hurt.
Yeah, I seen that.
No,
He
we didn't. I
tweaked
didn't
his
say
he
CJ
tweaked something.
Henderson was hurt.
No, no, he did. I
Okay,
told you
go
about that
ahead, Pop.
earlier, Q. He tweaked something in practice. I think it was his knee.
CJ.
But I don't think it's anything major. So he just might be a little nicked up. But other than that, I mean, he's having a great
I'm
camp.
still having technical.
Man, look at here. Let me tell you something, Pop. The boy's so irrelevant. When you told me that hours ago, and I didn't even, phew, bitch went right over my head. Pew. Oh man.
Yeah, so hopefully it
Anyway,
ain't too serious. But we always keep the mentality next man up. So hopefully somebody sees this opportunity. Okay, yeah, KJ do great. He
Yeah.
said
Like you said, that boy so
it was a
irrelevant, man.
hamstring.
I could care
Wow,
less.
y'all, we've been so
Just
busy
to
today,
tell you
y'all.
that right there, I could care
It's been
less.
crazy.
CJ hurt or not, I
oh
could care
man, look,
less. I don't know what y'all. I don't know how y'all feel in the. I don't know how y'all feel in the chat, but I could care less.
look. So if y'all
So
just
it's
getting in
funny that
here, make sure y'all wipe your feet off on the mat. Like the video. Look, if you're just coming on in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're about to get into it barbershop style today. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Uh, go ahead, Pop. My bad.
hey, Kalia in the building. What's up, baby? There she go. Hey man,
I'm
y'all
letting
make
my
make sure Kalia, make sure, huh?
because I can't hear.
Look,
You
y'all
can't
take
hear
a
me.
visit down to the trap. Kalia's out there getting it in for y'all, man. So make sure y'all go and show love if you in what's the name of the area?
Daphne, South Carolina on 85. South Carolina 85 between Daphne, South Carolina, going down to the Trap Kitchen and get you a fish plate.
Yeah.
Yes,
Make sure
sir.
y'all go out there and Trap Kitchen. Make sure y'all get a plate. The
We
fish
was in
is
the Trap
busting.
Kitchen all day on Friday.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we hear you, brother.
Yeah, the fish was busting. So make sure you put
What?
your information in there, Kalia. Thank you for having us. To all the ladies, it was a great time for them hosting us and such great hospitality. And we will be back. You can best believe that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, let's get into it as we do training camp. It's in soon as we come along. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm so excited from what we've been seeing. Hayden Hurst is growing into one of my favorites right now. I don't know, man. It's something about this guy giving me Greg Olson vibes, man. Am I wrong to feel that way?
No, I don't think you're wrong for feeling that way. I mean, I told y'all that he'd probably be the next best tight end to Greg Olson that we've had in a long time. And I'm not shying away from it. It is what it is. The man has the talent. He has the size. You seen that because he's a big dude, bro. He's a big guy. He ain't no
That's a
little
big cat, bro.
somebody you just play with. Yeah, yeah. You got to hit him with a chair or 4x4. Uh, he's a big guy, man. So and he plays with intensity. You know what I'm saying? He's angry, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? The big red dog is what I call him. Y'all already know that. The big red dog, man. He coming out there. He gonna bite.
Man,
So
look
we're
at
gonna
here.
be all right. We're gonna be all right.
Check this out, Pop. I saw an article
Yes,
today
sir.
where we had uh, Joe Burrow being compared to Bryce Young in Hayden Hurst's eyes. And let me tell you what he said. Ahead of the season, this cat said that he's not the rah rah type of guy, not the rah rah type of kid, but he's gonna go about his business in a certain way. I see so many flashes of Joe Burrow in this guy. He's not in your face, he's not screaming, but he's there every day watching film. It makes you want to be on top of your game because you don't want to let a guy like that down. Your your tight end is saying basically this young fella has the it factor. We all know Joe Burrow was a bad motherfucker coming out there at Cincinnati, man. We already know that. So I'm trying to tell you, it might be going down, brother. You might have something.
Might be. Ain't no might. It is. Because Bryce Young was a hell of a player in college, was he not?
You
You
damn
know, we see
skippy.
him carve up teams. So yeah, I think once he get fully acclimated in the NFL slow down to him,
Mhm.
yeah, we're gonna tear some ass up. As he should. Superboy got this.
Shout out to AJ Brooks in the chat, man. He said that Rajon Wright looking like he might get his chance too as well. Man, look,
Yes, sir.
with all the anticipation that's coming out here for Rajon Wright, with CJ Henderson going down, that definitely opens up a void for your boy. I'm trying to tell you right now, I have been on the Rajon Wright train. Hear me clearly, Rashard. The Rajon Wright train, not the CJ Henderson train whatsoever. Your boy going down, bro. He going down.
That's the thing about Ray John Wright though. He has to be careful with the double moves. The double moves seem to get him. So he has to be a little bit more patient when he's out here chasing down some of these wide receivers. Donald Vaughn, let me see what the hell, what you say?
Hey, that
Sounds
nigga
like
say I'm
y'all
sipping the
sipping the
fucking
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
now, Pop
now.
and
Oh
Q. I love it.
man.
Finally. Hey
We
man,
sipping the
look. If it
Kool-Aid.
got if it got enough sugar in it, I'ma drink it. You feel me?
You damn
I'ma
skippy.
drink it.
I'm gonna put some
Add
pineapple
me
juice in that motherfucker too. I'm trying to tell you.
right. We drop fruit and eyes over here.
Yes, sir. Man,
But
hey, go,
yeah.
go. You see what they're saying? We sipping the Kool-Aid now, go. They're saying that, go. Go can't hear shit.
Yeah,
Shout out to Donald
Kalia, make
Ball,
sure you
man.
something, man.
Make sure you put your information in the chat so people can hit you up whenever they're down your way, whether that's your Instagram or your I don't know if your Snap, whichever one you want to use for your business. Because like I said, you part of us now. We will be promoting you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We locked in.
Yes, indeedy, man. Y'all go support that sister over there, man.
The
Frying
Trap
some of the
Kitchen,
best
y'all. The
fish.
Trap Kitchen. Tastes so good, make you slap your mama.
Wait a minute. Relax and talk sports. Talk about some positivity from Q this season. It's gonna be crazy. First of all, I'm always positive about, bruh. I just got to hit y'all with the real from time to time. So the real is okay. Y'all want some positivity for your ass? Here you go. Terrence Marshall Jr. is looking like he's elevated. He looks like he might have the it factor this year because I believe he is now motivated because of all the attention that is going to Jonathan Mingo. I'm guessing, is taking it personal that Steve Smith and Musa Muhammad and the Panthers organization has now taken it upon themselves to deem this guy the golden boy. That's what the fuck we got going on here.
I don't know, Q. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I he's taking too damn long. He's taking too damn long. I mean, Mingo out there making big plays. It's like he's been here. Like this not new to him. DJ, you know what I'm saying? He's a professional. He's doing his thing. And Terrence Marshall just seems to be, I'm not saying he's snoozing. He's taking too long. He needs to hurry up. He needs to hurry up. We need
Not
to
too
start
long.
seeing these plays. Huh?
I told y'all yesterday. Did you not see Marshall practice? Getting it in. Marshall is going to be the number two, if not the X. He's down to be the
Now,
red zone threat.
now,
Terrence
slow your roll.
Marshall is my comeback player of the year. Point blank.
I don't.
I'm
I
telling
don't
y'all
know,
this right now. Time stamp.
I don't know, Goat. Because that TMJ could be standing for
I
take
said,
my job if he don't hurry up.
check this out. You check this out. I've been telling y'all about Marquand McCall. Telling y'all. The last regime did that man. What's happening now? Frank got on the podium today and just told y'all this jump is jumping off the screen. We told y'all this dude jumps off the screen when he get a lick at it. Right? The same thing Frankie Louvu did when he got his lick. Now what?
Look. I was a little hard on this team starting off, but I wanted to, get you guys ready for what could possibly go wrong or what could possibly go right. Now, I'm happy that Terrence Marshall Jr. is now motivated. I'm happy Marquand McCall is getting the opportunities that we knew he was worthy of getting. I'm happy that the Panthers cut Bravion Roy. You know?
It was the last regime. The last regime was idiots. We all know that. That's why they in Nebraska where they at right now. Took players and they didn't develop them. They took players that were superstars or stars and they made them look lackluster. That's why you get 7 wins. That's why you're 7-10. They didn't develop anybody because they had I don't know. They got talent sitting on the bench, and these guys were fighting for their own job, worrying about their own self. So they were starting the starters that they already knew, but they weren't developing the guys that were behind them, giving them breaks, giving them blows. Look at what Timo said today. Cam Irvin is giving him a blow over that right tackle. They're saving their star. They're giving the guy behind them some reps. That's a professional coaching staff at work out there right now. We had idiots before.
So first of all, shouts out to Frank Wright and the staff. I'm always going to be a big enough man to say, hey, when I was a little hard on somebody. Yes, relax and talk sports. A little hard on damn it, my expectations are very high for my team, and I'm tired of this shit. So I'm glad to see some of this stuff is starting to come forth. But a little bit of it took a little bit of manifesting it though. I had to get on the ass. You understand what I was saying? Look, so I'm glad that I'm starting to see these guys really step up. We didn't have a lot of people stepping up before, and I'm glad they're taking the challenge of wanting to be better. Because at the end of the day, it's all about us getting better as a team. We got a quarterback now. We have a coaching staff now that's really worth it. And going out there, I like to see some of these young guys bust out like Marquand McCall, man. They said he was putting niggas on their ass at practice. I love that
doing
shit.
That before. He was doing it before. They just didn't give him the licks. I'm telling you. Look, when you have Terrence Marshall as a healthy scratch, this other regime had people, they had little nicks against people. They didn't play them, man. A healthy scratch. Marquand McCall, who we knew could play that tackle position. He did it. Every time you see this guy, he was jumping off the stream. I think we found another Frankie Louvu, y'all. I put it, timestamp that shit. Timestamp that. We found another Frankie Louvu on the defense.
And who is that?
Marquand McCall.
Another Frankie. I said Frankie Louvu is the heart and soul of this team. So what are you trying to say about Marquand McCall?
On the linebacker side, we found Frankie Louvu off of special teams for the Jets. We found Marquand McCall in the draft, 5th rounder, and the nigga from Nebraska didn't want to play him. Now, you forgot Frank Wright, Injun Evero, developing players. We got another one for cheap around here. That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking also. Shout out to, I believe that was Donald Vaughn that asked us about Dion Jones, and the Watchman is speaking on him right now. His numbers are very consistent, man. Multiple time Pro Bowler. This guy coming over here, he didn't have the best showing that was coming out of Cleveland last year. But I'm putting it on the screen right now. This guy's a step up, man, from what we had at I think it's an insurance policy at linebacker that what they're doing, because they're looking for a typical type of guy. And I guess they tried Chin out there, but for some reason they're looking to put Chin back at the safety position, and now they're going out and actually trying to find talent at the linebacker position. I hate to say I told you so, but it looks like they're going to be playing Chin a little bit more in the box, but it's not going to be at linebacker as much. From what I'm seeing, that's just me. Jones is solid, man. Yes, sir. Shout out to OFL Podcast.
This right here is a red alert. Red alert. Red alert. Brandon Smith, watch out. Watch out. You seen another linebacker come in that could be taking your job, brother. You know what I'm saying? I know he did make a good play last week, but you gotta do it consistently over and over again. You know what I mean? You can't go disappearing during these practices, because this is the time that they got to make their cuts. Are you gonna make it? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna make it? Do you have what it takes to get on the team and stay on the team? So Brandon Smith, watch your back. Just saying.
704 say he should have been gone. Now 704, you can't sit there and tell me I should have faith in guys like Terrence Marshall and some of these other guys like YGM and say Brandon Smith should have been gone. Oh, come on, brother. Come on now. Come on now. You of all people. Come on, 704. Shout out to Morgan Captain Mo in the chat, man. What's up with you, brother? Zach, what's happening with you, man? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We love you guys, man. We appreciate y'all for pulling up with us. I'm loving it, man.
Hey, the Watchman, yes, he's gonna play big nickel. That's what he's gonna play. He's gonna play big nickel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. That's what he's gonna do.
Well, I tell you like this, Pop. With the way they're moving him around, and you got a guy like Dion Jones coming in now. Is Dion Jones gonna be taking the bulk of the snaps? Is he going? Because we got Gruger Hill. We already seeing Gruger Hill
Yeah,
shining in camp right now.
yeah, yeah. Kamu Freddy Krueger. That's what I call him. Yeah, I like that guy, boy. I like him. He give me that Louisville vibe too. You know what I mean? It's it's good to see somebody out here making plays. Since some of these guys are playing different positions, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I was worried about this linebacker crew, but it's starting to sharpen up. Q, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I
You
can't. I
know,
can't even talk shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say
it's
nothing.
starting to sharpen up, bro. Like I'm ready to hear some helmets clacking and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Time to put a motherfucker on
Ooh,
his back.
right. Pause.
Yeah, major
Yeah.
pause. My
Yes,
man
sir.
say I
Hey,
also
man,
saw
listen.
Brandon Smith throw a punch in that scuffle last week. He might be in the doghouse. Ooh, that could be a
Come
possibility.
on, come on, Team Light Skin. Stop playing. Team Light Skin. Y'all gotta talk to y'all boy. We can't be doing it. Y'all can't be all. I mean, we know it's hot, but damn, bro, you gotta calm down. See now, Matt Rule was here. His ass been gone. His ass been out of here. Get your, you know, they'd let him go.
Right.
I did like that Frank Wright said that. There was some tackling going on. That guy Dion Jones had a hell of a game today, boy. I mean Kobe Jones. That man had a sack and he stuffed a run today, so he was showing off. So Kobe Jones, another one. Brandon Smith ain't looking good for your team, light skin. I gotta watch out.
Go. I know you
Gotta
had some
watch
stuff to get
out.
off your chest, man. How you feeling? Go still there?
Who that?
Yeah. Like I said, it's thunderstorm. I'm in Orlando, man. It's thunderstorm. My connection going out, in and out. Now I hear you now. Say what?
I said I know you had a couple of things you wanted to get up off your chest, man. So go ahead, man. We all ears.
Oh, I well, like I said, I don't know what y'all talked about. I was going for it knocked me totally out for a bit. But I was just talking about McCall, Terrence Marshall. This y'all got to understand. This last coaching staff was just that bad, y'all. That's all. That's what we're saying. When Tommy Tremble said what he said at the Charlotte Observer, I got every reason to believe that it was true. They didn't develop or coach these guys, man. It was college positional coaches that these guys probably didn't believe in, that these guys were sitting there. Some of the veterans probably was like, what are you talking about, man? I know more football than you. I just can't believe everything that they say went on with this previous coaching staff went on. Right here at the end, I can believe that these guys were so desperate and fighting for their job. That's what we kept calling these guys desperate, on the hot seat, everything like that. So I can't help but believe now that we're going to be at least a 500 team, 9-8, if not 10-7. I mean, we're going to have a better record just because of coaching than we had
Yes, sir.
last year. These
Yes,
guys are
sir.
going to be prepared. If nothing else, they're going to be prepared. We're going to see because we asked a question. We at the PNP event. A couple of us was chopping it up and talking about the depth on this team and why they haven't got another edge rusher opposite side of Burns. Hey, bro, it might be on the team already, and we didn't see it last year because it wasn't developed. Now you got a year later, and you got somebody that can actually bring it out of this guy, positional coaches and head coaches. So I'm going to just calm down because I was talking shit about some of these guys. Like, we ain't got no depth. We ain't got no, you know what? I reserve the right to say, not say I was wrong or whatever. I want to see this scheduled practice with the Jets, this organized practice, and this first preseason game. And then let me see the twos go against their twos and their threes. These guys that's fighting for a position. These guys that's
Right.
fighting for a roster.
Let me ask you a
Let me
question,
see
Go.
what's going on. Yeah.
So you know it's get it or get gone, right? Do
Yes,
you
sir.
because every camp is having a fight. Do you think we'll have a tussle when the Jets come here? Because now you ain't going against your homie.
Oh,
Now you're going against the op.
yeah. Because these guys, okay, they said that wasn't Taylor Moton. That was some other guys, and like Wright said today, that the ones weren't taking each other to the ground. Now you think of one against a two. The one might be going half speed. That two been going full speed with another two, so he don't know what half speed is. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when he take that one down to the ground, oh, he gonna get mad. Trust and believe.
Continue on US 192 East for 1 mile.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like
I
this.
hope.
Okay.
Oh, I was
Shout
just gonna
out,
say. I mean, I hope they show the authority. That's all I was gonna say.
shout out to Uncle Quan in the chat, man. What's he said? I hope Dion plays at the level he played at when he was in Atlanta. Look, brother, the numbers I just had on the screen were pretty impressive, man. You talking over 100 plus, 130 plus tackles. To have a savvy veteran at that linebacker position now, I mean, like I said, it's intriguing to pair him with Shaq to put him in there now. You have Louvu. You have a lot of guys now that we thought it was a strength of weakness. It's starting to turn into a position of strength. You know what
They
I'm
still
saying?
believe that. Q, they still believe that because why did he get signed? And if he start right off the bat, them young linebackers, hey, we got to look elsewhere. We might got to move off of them early.
Well, hold on, Jay, because
What is
Kamul Gruger Hill is having one of the best camps I've ever seen him
No,
had
that
ever.
we drafted the younger guys, not Hill. I'm not saying Hill. The
Uh huh.
younger guys, Brandon and what's the other
Brandon
one?
Smith. I mean, let's be real. Let's take a look at everything right here because I don't want to jump to any conclusions today. I want to make sure that we stay level headed on this all the way around. So I'm gonna put it up real quick.
This is gonna be a hard decision because Kobe Jones balled out today. Brandon Smith had, I think, a good play last week, and then Shaq got what he got already 2 interceptions, so Shaq ain't going nowhere, which we knew that. And then, man, I mean, if any one of these guys keep showing up, if all these guys keep showing up and showing out, it's gonna be hard to really like for them to figure out who to cut because it's coming. The cuts are coming. That blade is coming across somebody's locker room
Hmm.
with a pink slip. So it's I didn't think look when we did our early 53 cuts, we cut Kobe Jones.
Yeah, we damn sure did.
We got his ass out of here. But now it's like, hold on. Who is this guy? You know? So this is a lot of pressure. Like if we had a content creator 53 roster mock, I don't think any of us would had Kobe Jones on the team.
Nah.
Should we even cut Camu? Keep it all the way funky with you?
We did. But in that defense, he started balling out of his mind after that. So I mean, every time I'm looking up, Gruger Hill is steady getting an interception in camp. So I mean, we
And,
can't overlook that. You know what I'm saying?
and Barno over here getting in fights.
My man said Barno's the odd man out, and and this is where it was because a strong side linebacker. Remember, I told you guys we're gonna have a three-man rotation of Marquise Haynes, Gross Matos, and Barno, and particularly they're gonna probably put DJ on that side too. So they're gonna keep four outside linebackers, along with Brian Burns, and we're gonna have those guys steady rotating constantly. You're gonna have a fresh man in the game every minute of the game because I think that Marquise Haynes can drop back in coverage. He is one of those guys that shows potential, but he just seems to. I think he has a wall that he hits with
Yep.
limitations. He
Mm-hmm.
has limitations. Gross Matos is a guy. He has all the talent. He has all the size, the ability, but he
He
never
just can't
reached the
connect it.
pinnacle.
Yeah.
Can't put it together. And I think that Amari Bono has the speed that anybody wants for an edge rusher. It's just he has to put the polishing together with the actual moves to be able to beat defenders one on one. He has to beat the man in front of him. He hasn't done that yet. And then DJ is their guy. Like I said, they drafted him. They saw the potential of him. 6'5", 255 pounds. He's their guy. At that position right there, I believe is going to be competition up until the starting week.
Now, Q, I
What's
gotta
up?
go there.
What's up?
We talked to Cody from C3, our boy, and he said, "Hey, I think that when DJ actually put them pads on, that's when we're gonna, what I'm saying, see what he's working with. How soon are we gonna start hearing from our guy?"
I mean, you talking about okay. I'm under the impression we aren't going to really see DJ jump off the screen until at least preseason, where he's put in situations where he has to come out and show you one, can he give us tackles for loss? Can he push the pile? Can he cover? Because outside linebacker is one of those positions where you have to be able to cover tight ends as well as running backs. Do you like him in an open field one on one with some of these guys? Because pass rushing is not only what he was here for, but he was brought in to be a run stopper. So you asking him to do multiple things that he wasn't drafted for. So you got to realize it's going to take a while to polish up some of those things for him. But I like him. What's up, MDJ? If y'all
Okay.
just getting in here, man, make sure y'all like the video, wipe your feet off on the rug. Look, show that love on in here and like this video.
Yes, sir. Make sure you wipe your ass too.
Oh god. Go.
MDJ, what's
What's
up, my
up?
boy? And you right, Zach. Frankie might go to the edge, man. I mean, I plan on seeing him there a lot. Um, Especially going for some blitzes and things. He's one of our secret secret weapons that these other teams have for some reason do not have him on their radar as they should. I mean, I don't know what they missed because last year that man was DDTing people, clotheslining people with elbows. I mean, he was everywhere, sacking and taking footballs in for returns for touchdowns, and every uh uh like divisional team that we talked to, content creator, they never talk about Luvu. It's like he don't exist.
I mean, Panther Nation act
Well,
like he
he's
don't
not.
exist.
Yeah, Panther Nation, but he's not a household name. And as far as what he had last year, 6 or 8 sacks.
7.
He had 7. Okay, so you probably see him some more stunts this year, some more created pressures, something like that. If some of these other guys don't step up, or Barno or Marcus Haynes or something, I see his hand in the dirt or anything like that. But you'll see him more on some stunts and blitzes and some more stuff that was basically created for him. He'll probably have more than 7. I won't be surprised if he had double-digit sacks.
He should. I mean, he has the ability to come out here and give it to you. And this is the guy that I believe that should be opposite of Brian Burns because one, he can cover any
Yep.
tight end, he can cover any running back in the open field, and this guy can get out here and pass rush as well. He has the ability to be that guy that can set the edge outside. Now, I think if you got Gruger Hill and Thompson and all these other guys that you want for the middle, you just went and got Dion Jones. Come on. I think that we're in a position now where linebacker is now a strength. That's just my honest opinion. I'm being real with
How
y'all
old is
today.
Dion Jones? How
Let
old
me
is Dion
look.
Jones?
I
Yeah,
have
that's
no
gonna tell me
idea.
how long he gonna be around.
And somebody told me, Q, have you heard it was a Brandon Smith sighting?
Who?
Did you hear
Last week.
anything? Brandon Smith.
Who the hell is
Last
that?
week.
A linebacker that was drafted that, like I said, the previous regime didn't develop.
He
So
28.
I'm
Okay.
out for all those
Okay.
boys. Like I said, you on their back, beating the shit out of them. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm reserving that right to see them in action after a mini camp and a camp with these coaches. And if they make the 53-man roster and don't produce nothing, then I'm back on their ass.
I
Absolutely,
hear
as
you.
you
I
should.
hear you. I mean, like I said, this has been after what we have been through as Panther Nation. This has been probably one of the toughest bounce backs to a season that we've ever seen because it's like we want to give these guys the benefit of the doubt and we want to wash everything up under the rug. This is a fresh start to a season, and I think that it's starting to come together. I can see the rainbow past the sun. You know what I'm saying? I can see
Exit
it.
right to stay on North Poinciana Boulevard.
If some
Hey,
people do, if some people do what I think they're gonna do, you do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mm.
Everything that I've said and done, like I did when Tommy came out with that article and said what he said, I apologize to the whole team or to them guys, to those rookie guys
Keep right to stay
that
on
weren't
North
developed,
Poinciana Boulevard.
that had to suffer. I'm gonna say suffer through this poor excuse for a coaching staff that we had. And I'm sorry, and I'm apologize once again because I see it. If those guys see the talent of a Marquise McCall already to put him at nose guard because they know he jumps off the screen. They see him jumping off the screen. They see it in the tape when he got his licks last year. And they already done that. Oh, yeah. We getting ready to
So
get right this year.
check this out, man. Check this out. My man Dion Jones, which was a second round pick by the Falcons in 2016, was at his best in his second season when he was named to the Pro Bowl as a replacement for former Carolina inside linebacker Luke Kuechly. He was placed on injured reserve last season by the Falcons coming out of training camp and traded to the Cleveland Browns in October with a 2024 seventh round pick. Jones has 88 starts in 96 games, collecting 11 sacks and 12 interceptions, totally for a career.
So he's coming from Cleveland, not Atlanta.
So he was in Atlanta year before last. He got injured and put on injured reserve. Then they traded him for a seventh round pick to get him off the books to Cleveland, and Cleveland picked him up. And I guess they just dropped him. They just
Okay.
dropped him this year, and the Panthers
And
pick him
when
up.
was that last year? When was that year he made the Pro Bowl?
He's made the Pro Bowl consistently. Hold on, let me get all the info
Whoa.
on him. He's a multiple time Pro Bowler. Dion Jones.
You know what his injury was? Did it say what his injury was? What
I
kind of
get all
injury
that
did he have?
info.
See what kind of
Injury
injury he had.
update.
And he's
I'm about to see
been
right
playing a middle
now.
linebacker. He's been playing a Mike linebacker. I guess he was a fill-in for Luke Kuechly.
You gotta give me. Look, you asking me 1,000 questions now. Give me a minute.
Hey, get it out, man. Get it out. You're
So he
get it
had
out.
a
Shit.
shoulder.
Get it
He
out.
had shoulder surgery in May. Is what I'm
Yeah.
reading right now. He was on injury reserve, and he just got off of injury reserve. But he had shoulder surgery. And let's see. What else you want to know?
And he's playing Mike, right? He's not an outside linebacker. He's an inside linebacker.
You might got your wish. They say he replaced Luke Kuechly in the Pro Bowl, so you're
That's
inside
what, yeah,
linebacker.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he got to be an inside. So, what's his measurement? Does it tell you his measurement?
His
How big?
measurement
How big?
6'1", 222 pounds. Second round pick in the draft from
That's light.
LSU.
That's that's lighter than what I thought. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he the size of Jeremy Chin. Jeremy Chin bigger than him.
yeah, yeah. 6'3",
Hey,
6'3".
hey, we also want to shout out Bravion Roy. We appreciate your services and everything that you brought. We appreciate you being a Carolina
What he bring?
Panther. He brought another mouth to feed. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, we're,
You tried your
but
best.
they are no
Uh,
needed.
Shout out to Red Swarm. He giving us the breakdown on Dion Jones. He said Dion Jones Debo is still solid, very fast outside linebacker. We were making him, we were making a total makeover, and Debo was the odd man out. His contract was heavy, and I knew GM was cutting salaries, Ryan, Julio, etc. So he was the odd man out. They had him playing. He's a middle linebacker. They had playing outside.
A middle linebacker. Okay.
okay, okay. Yeah.
He's one of the best run
Dave.
stoppers in 2017, from what I'm reading here on the
I was
inside
gonna
linebackers.
say that. What if his shoulder turned out? He all right. You can put him back in, and you can move Shaq outside where he's supposed to be. Ooh, wee. That's something. Man. Might show the fuck up.
Let's hope not, man. Let's hope not. We need everybody to stay healthy. I thought it was funny. Dave said he seen Bravion Roy going down the highway while he was pulling in. I thought that was funny. Shout out Dave for PNP.
Yeah.
Sending shots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey,
funny.
Your service is no longer needed around y'all.
Yes,
They even
sir.
let that man dress out. They was just like, hey, bro,
Just
go
hit
ahead and
85.
just
Just go.
hit 85, bro. And while you at it, go ahead and hit that.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that Kalia, the trap kitchen on your way out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't even believe he got get a sign of pads.
What you say, go?
He didn't even get a signed pass.
Oh,
He got cut
hell
on first day pass.
no. Got him the heck up out of here.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to hit nobody. Well, maybe hey man, but he ain't do shit, y'all. Y'all just be real.
So
Roy did shit.
I pose the question now: is our linebacker room a position of strength now? I said it earlier. What are we doing in this linebacker room now that we adding Kamul Gruger Hill? We got this guy right here, Dion Jones, Shaq Thompson. We already had Brandon Smith. I mean, we got so many bodies in this linebacker room now. Bumper Pool. I mean, we got a lot of bodies.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it like this right here. This is where I'm at with it. We got to figure out. We know we playing a base 3-4, right? Now we got to figure out what kind of schemes that they're gonna be using these guys for. Are we gonna be that race car package like we was when Phil Snow was here, going sideline to sideline? And we're gonna need some bruisers to come in and thump and, like you said, stop the run, help stop the run, like just hit gaps, gap flusher stoppers. Are we gonna have Frankie stunting on set plays, scheme plays made up specifically for him? I mean, we got to see what linebackers fit what scheme we gonna run, and this we don't know. This is our first year with Evero, so we don't know. Real
Shout
talk.
out to Red Swarm. He said one thing I can tell y'all about Debo is this motherfucker led the league for linebackers with pick six for several years. He will hit a cat sideline to sideline. I can tell you a lot of our fans wanted him back.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I'm saying. If this guy's a run stuffer, you know what I'm saying? Why not let him play the mic on some sets and move Shaq back to the outside? Why not? Shaq played better on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's his original position.
Well, guess what, Red Swan? He's a Panther now.
That is too much. So this is one of the things. Hmm? What you talking about? Go.
I said, let me see what he got. Let me see what he got. I hope he's healthy.
I hope the hell too. We just brought him in. What you mean?
I'm just saying. You know how we'll get some injured reserve type motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I hope he
Yo,
healthy. That's
yo,
all I'm saying.
ain't no way in hell we bring in a cat that's already licking his chops before he got here. I don't even. Mm-mm. They
I'm just
said
saying. You have we not done it before? Look at John Puccini or Panini or whatever his name is.
for
He ain't
Nancy,
passed physical yet.
this guy was brought in to add depth with Chandler Wooten, Camus Gruber Hill, behind the starter Shaq Thompson and Frankie Louvu. So he's here to make sure that we have guys that can get out there and make those tackles that you guys are speaking of. You know what I'm saying? Out here to make these plays that we need to be made in the middle. Time out. Okay, I'll say this about this new regime right now. To me, Frank them not bullshitting at all. They getting these guys in the door, and if you're not here to really showcase what you can do, they're getting you the hell up out of here. Bravion Roy got cut today. That's no shock to me. I mean, I pretty much said that this guy is one of those guys that he like hard. He's one of those guys to me I needed to see more from. And Marquand McCall outshined him. So they cut room for him to make way for Marquand McCall, as they should.
As they should.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Dion Jones was definitely a household name for Atlanta. Shout out to Mo and Captain Mo. My man said Terry Fontenot will soon win GM of the year. Very good GM. Oh man, Terry Fontenot ain't doing shit.
Uh,
My man Zach said he shared a healthy video on Instagram. I guess of him moving around. Go. So I'm guessing he good, Dion Jones.
okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So shots.
Hopefully. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully healthy. We will pick up some.
Shouts out to Scott Fitterer for actually going out there and making some moves, man. Because it's not like he's sitting around and waiting for guys to come to. He's actually going out and getting these guys, man. So shout out to him for taking the initiative and being a damn good GM so far. Now we will see how all this look on the field, but we'll see. A name means nothing to Evero. He traded Bradley Chubb and called the next man up. That Bronco defense still held up. MDJ got a hell of a point. How you feel about that, Pop? He got a hell of a point right here. Uh,
Traded Bradley Chug and called next man up. That Broncos defense still held up. I mean, you right. You right, MDJ. A name doesn't mean nothing. It's what can you do for me?
mm.
So, everybody's
Your
getting a fair
connection.
chance.
Wow.
Everybody's getting a fair chance. And like we said, next man up, really. Uh, I now have to go back and look at the roster and and reprocess this thing because, like I said earlier, when we made our cuts, people we was cutting, they making plays. I mean, I haven't heard Aaron Mosby name being called yet, so in my mind, he's cut. Um, and this just makes it even harder bringing Dion Jones, man, because like I said, that's a threat to Brandon Smith. That's a major threat. He shouldn't be able to sleep.
Well, at 28
Uh,
years old, he's young enough to be a good option. I hate to tell you that. At 28, he got at least what 4 years, four good years in him.
yeah, he need a good 4 years as long as he stay healthy. And keep that shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna be hard to. It's really hard to like measure how long your shoulder gonna hold up because as a linebacker, you doing a lot of hitting. It's collectively and single. So at the end of the day, what I mean, I think our linebacker room is secure, which is
Look at the
amazing.
front
Like
seven is
now,
amazing.
now we got to figure out this corner room. Like they they mm, we been talking about Dante, but now we got what I'm saying, CJ hurt, which whatever. Uh, but who's gonna step up? Is Ray John? Ray John is still a rookie. I know he got some dog in him, But can he tighten up? Like I said, he has to work on them double moves. Them double moves seem to get him, but the jump balls, he got it. He can get up in the air and grab it. Got good instincts, but he just got to get acclimated to the pros. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure on him to make the team. I heard Blackshear is looking amazing, y'all. Looking amazing. Like he ain't playing no games. Icky out here standing boys up in the dirt. Like uh. So I like hearing that. Who else I heard that was balling out? It's just why I don't think I've heard this many like compliments coming out of our camp in a while.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like really,
I
like
agree.
we went from Arrow saying, "Do something, Shaq. You ain't made a play yet," and he out here got 3 interceptions. So
Well, like I said, Pop,
I
you also got to remember now, these guys, they show up in practice, but what about them games?
yeah, I mean, here we go. We gotta we gotta come back to reality, huh? So yeah,
My audio.
that's the thing. Shout out to
Oh my
look like
goodness.
about to be our new right guard, Cade Mays. I heard Cade Mays is balling. But this is a story that was interesting to me. Moten was on the podium, and he was talking about Brian Burns and how Brian Burns sharpens his skills, and then Brian Burns, if Brian Burns beat Taylor Moten, he tells him how he beat him and what he did wrong for him to beat him. He said when I'm watching tape on other, some defensive ends, he said Brian Burns comes in there and watch it with me
Hmm.
to give him insight on what these defensive ends are doing, what these outside linebackers are doing. He said, so that's what makes Brian Burns so great. And that's a hell of a teammate, you know what I'm saying, to tell you, hey, when he do this move right here, or when he places his foot like this, he's about to do this move. Like, that's what's up. Like, I like seeing that camaraderie because that's what makes you better. So, hopefully like I said, hopefully we got that person on the opposite side of Brian Burns. Maybe it's Luvu. Maybe it's DJ. I want to start hearing some DJ
Hello,
noise next
hello,
week.
hello.
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you
Well,
go.
damn, go. We hear you loud and clear.
I want to start hearing some DJ Johnson
Why
news
ain't
next
my
week.
mic connecting every time?
We hear you though.
Go. We hear you loud and
Sorry,
clear.
y'all. Go
Something ain't
having
right.
some issues back there. Yeah,
We
something
move
ain't
him
right with
down.
your mic.
I move him down till he gets straight.
uh, but yeah, Q, I'm very serious about that. I'm ready to hear your man, DJ Johnson. I need to hear some news next week, man. The pads are on. It's hot. It's time to go. We moved up to go get them. Show me something.
Yeah. Well, I believe that I believe that DJ Johnson is one of those guys. Like I said, you have to know where to position him. You have to know, like I said, he's a physical freak. He has the ability to win outside. He has the ability to go up against tight ends. Now, and I've been telling everybody this for the longest. He's a lot more complete. He's a lot more polished than you think he is. Like I said, those 6 sacks that he had, those 6 sacks he had last year, he wasn't asked to go out and do sacks. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't asked to do that, but he still went out there and did that. He is a run stuffer. And I tell you, he gives me Charles Johnson vibes every time I see him because it's like Charles Johnson wasn't high at getting sacks. Jadavion Clowney is not high at getting sacks, but this guy is one of those guys that's he's built from that same cloth. He's built from that same mold of okay, I get out, I set my edge, I stop the run, and I'll eventually give you a sack or two from here or there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Welcome to the show, Zach. What's up, bro?
What's up, Doc?
Zach?
Okay, well when you get it straight, we're right here. Uh, the link is in the chat for anybody that would like to come up, man. Please click the link if you want to roll on. We have a lot that we want to get out. If you got anything on your chest about training camp, anything about this team as is right now, any of the positions or moves that we have made, whether that's Gruger Hill or whether that's Dion Jones picking him up, or cutting Bravion Roy, or the emergence of Marquand McCall. Come on up and talk about it. We got a lot to really get to, man, because it's defensively, I think that this team is going to look different. I really do. Let's see if you're ready. Zach, is you ready? I'm going to put you on up this time.
Yeah, it's ready. I got it fixed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you feeling?
Good pickup. Very good pickup.
Which one? You talking about Dion Jones?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me why.
If we can get him, just if we can get him back to his potential like he used to play, say 70 or 80%,
Hmm.
that's better than what we did have as a backup.
Okay, okay. So you think he's going to be more of a rotational piece to come in here to give a little relief for our guys, or you think he's going to be pushed in as a starter
He might
right now?
move in as a starter because they may end up moving Luvu to the outside linebacker position on the other side of Burns.
Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good. So you'll have him inside, and then who's your other inside linebacker?
I'd pair him with Shaq.
So him and Shaq on the inside, Louvu and Burns on the outside. It's
Because
not bad actually.
you could have Luvu come off the edge and pass coverage on the linebacker or the tight end.
Okay, it's not bad. So what you gonna do on that front line right now? Because you got Williams, you got Marquand McCall, Derek Brown. How you feeling about that?
That's a nasty front three.
It is, and you compare that front seven with them. That means the backfield, the DBs that we're gonna carry, like J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, Von Bell, and potentially either Jamie Robinson or Jeremy Chin. I think Jeremy Chin going to be the starter there, but that's a nasty backfield for the defense, bro.
And you could also play Jamie Robinson as a defensive back too if you have to in a corner position.
Yeah, him and Rowe are versatile like that. They both can go out there and play multiple positions, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wiley might have had a point when he said that, this defense is going to be running a lot of quarters. We're going to keep everything in front of us, a lot of short and intermediate passes, but nothing over the top. How you feel about that?
That's going to be scary. That's going to be a scary defense. Because look at what they're
Wow.
doing to Bryce Young as it is. He's sending that pressure and everything. Sending the pressure, then the corners and the linebackers are playing fast.
I love it, man. I love it. So Zach, give me one impact player on this defense now that you're seeing it starting to come together. Give me one guy that you potentially see in this camp that could, be an impact player.
That's going to be tough. There's a bunch of good players that's been playing good.
Mm. Well, Jeff R., my man Zach right here saying we're gonna move Frankie Louvu. If we bring in this guy in, we potentially pair him with Shaq and move Frankie Louvu to that outside edge spot. And then you got Williams, you got Derek Brown, and then Marquand McCall in the middle. Those three big boys. That's a dominant line, front seven.
Yeah, because Luvu would be fast off that edge.
Yes, he would. I agree.
No,
And then you
no
get in
Seven
the
Sean Tuttle, huh?
sacks.
scheming. Hmm?
Seven
I said
sacks,
no
though.
Sean Tuttle.
Oh, Shot Tuttle, Shot Tuttle. So Shot Tuttle, I forgot. I put Williams over him. Shot Tuttle,
Dude,
Marquand McCall.
that's why I love what they did with this lineup. You got so much depth. You can go anywhere with that front three. You
So
could
who your
put
ideal front three is? Then go ahead and list your ideal.
Derek Brown. I would go McCall because he can eat up space. Ooh, that'd be tough. You could either go Tuttle or you can go Williams at the other edge.
I can't go wrong with either one of those guys. I like Tuttle because I see him pushing Derek Brown to be better. So I think the smart move, you didn't pay all that money to Tuttle. You kind of got to bring him in and have him set that outside edge over there. Um,
Then you can rotate Williams in anywhere on that line.
So you always got a fresh man, like how we used to have that NASCAR package back in the day. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
So this is one of those ones. Shout out to Jeff R. He said, Louisville is really good in the blitz, but he's not a good tackler and run stopper. He misses a ton of tackles. Still like Louisville though.
If
I
that's the
don't
case,
know,
then why
man.
did he? If that's the case, then why did he leave linebackers and tackles?
I'm pleased by the tackles that I got from Louisville because he was one of the guys last year that was one of the best on the team, man.
Here's a
He
question.
was consistent.
Here's a question: Who was the coaches last year?
That
And there's
silly
your
crew.
answer. There's your
Yeah.
answer at home.
Shout out to two fans in the stands, man. What's good with your family? Look,
What's
I'm
good with
telling
you?
you
What's
right
up? What's good
now.
with you two fans?
Hey man, two fans in the stands. What's going on? MDJ
Yes,
said
sir.
Brown will play nose tackle on pass rushing downs, and you will see him all over
Uh,
that line. I feel.
he's not wrong,
Mm,
but it really wouldn't really hurt because if that front line, how big they are, if they can get that push off on the inside, they're going to cave that pocket every time.
hmm
Look at what
I
they
don't
did
think
to
Brown's playing
Bryce Young
nose
today.
though.
They caved on him big time.
Yeah, look, hey Brian, hey listen y'all, and this is the truth. While I was out there, uh, Bryce Young was under a lot of stress, y'all.
That
He was
line
under a
was,
lot of stress. That defense looks fast. I'm talking about really fast. Like
you think this is
I
going to be
seen a
fast?
lot.
Wait till he goes up against the Jets defense.
I seen a lot of. I seen at least 4 sacks possible while I was there. So
He's
this
got he's going to
defense was
he's going
tough.
up against one of the best defensive coordinators, really top four coordinators last year for Denver.
Yeah, and this is going to sharpen his skills. So don't look at it like, oh, we got something to worry about. When you're
But we're
going
not to be
against,
scared though about that. We may end up losing the defensive coordinator next year.
we'll worry about that when that comes. You know what I'm saying? We got to crawl before we walk. Yeah, man. Hey, two fans understand. Pull up. We dropped the link in the chat. I'd like to hear
But my
your
mind
opinion
is,
with y'all because y'all's out there with us. So pull up. Two fans in the stands.
but my mind's blown by this coaching staff Frank put together.
Why is that?
Yeah, oh yeah,
All of the talent and experience.
Yeah, but talent. You better hope that talent and experience translate to us winning games. Because
If
if
it,
not, if not, all that talent and experience, I'm gonna be on their ass, and I ain't
I
letting
don't
up. I'm gonna
blame
tell
you.
you that right now. Is that we better get out there and win that Falcon game, and we better win that New Orleans game.
The better so
Or
get over 200 plus. What was it?
yeah,
How many experience years was it? Over 200 plus years of experience.
think about this right now, and put this into full perspective. The Carolina Panthers have not won in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium since it's been in existence. 6 years now. We haven't won in that stadium. So you really want to change your regime? You really want to change things over? Damn it, you get your ass out there and win that game right there. Week 1.
The funny thing about week one, that's when both of the coaches started. When Frank Reich was the quarterback at the time,
Hmm?
him and Don Capers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
see, they
now,
back.
yep, now one's the head coach and the other one's his assistant.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Go. We finally got you back. Say something for us, brother. Still got nothing.
Yeah, can you hear me, Q?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Was y'all out of the? Okay. No. I was just making sure I was in
Yeah, go
there.
ahead.
I've been having trouble boy all day. Yeah.
Now you know how I
Can
felt.
you look for Zach? God, I got to fix this after we get off. Lord.
Man, tell us how you feel about this front seven now. Go your opinions on position from that front seven.
Well, if I'm looking at a Dirk Brown, Shy Tuttle, Marquise McCall, and I guess Brian. Well, I know Brian Burns, and what y'all saying? YGM to start with, or
They got Marquise
Wano,
Haynes as a starter, but I think
Marquise Haynes?
Louisville was going to start now that they just signed Dion Jones, probably.
Yeah, because he still got. I know Dion Jones got another 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he 28. He young.
Basically, if you look at it, if he stays healthy, he could play up another 7 years.
What you think, Go?
I mean, I'm looking at those those 3 down linemen that we're looking at that I just named, and man, they could be a force to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? And then only thing is that for those guys from the edge rusher position. I mean,
Heck, even if
out of faith in Marquise Haynes, I don't. So y'all saying Louisville is an outside linebacker, right? You only
they might end up moving him to outside because you don't let that talent just race on the inside.
That's his natural position. When Louisville was doing the stuff that he was doing, it was from the outside linebacker position. Trust me. But hold on just a second. Hold on for a second. I got to go out for a minute.
Okay. Yes, sir. I like Louisville. Like I said, in this position right here, man. Like not a lot of people as high on Louisville as I am, but you guys got to understand, man. There has to be. He's a playmaker, and that's a different type of linebacker. When you have a guy that can come out and create turnovers and come out and drop back at pass coverage and make plays happen. We saw him do it time and again last year. I think this is going to be a special defense. I think we're going to finally see complementary football on both sides of the ball. We haven't seen that in years. I'm gonna be real. We haven't. Yes, indeedy. So shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're just watching this, man, please like the video. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I put the link out to the chat. If anybody want to come up, show that love. Pull on up on your boy. We got popping in the building. Big Zach, what's going on? How y'all boys feeling?
Oh yeah. We lit, bro. We lit, man. You know, I had to walk away for a quick second, but why don't you roll that clip you said you got?
Who said that? I ain't said that in no clip.
I think you said you had a clip. You said, "Oh, I got a clip. I was gonna show."
No, I showed the stats. I said I was gonna show the stats of oh boy.
Oh, okay, I thought you said you got a highlight clip that you want to show of some sort.
No, sir. Don't got no highlights here.
I could probably send you over the video of him from his Instagram where he was practicing.
Zach said he had a clip.
Which person you talking about?
Yeah, Dion Jones has got he posted his clip on Instagram.
Right. I ain't worried about Dion Jones, man. I mean, he's a veteran. He know what to do.
He was
moving. Know what it takes.
I'll say that he was moving.
I mean, he a
know what it
proven
takes.
guy, though.
Yeah, he knows what it takes. So I'm not tripping. I think.
I was just surprised. I was surprised they offered him a contract. I thought it was going to be like what normally happens. They just let him walk out the door. But that was a surprise.
Well, I mean, he's a proven player. You know, you don't have those walking to your organization every day. He's proven.
This could be one of them prove it
did absolutely nothing.
They may do like they did with Frankie Louisville.
It might be. we're gonna see though. Definitely gonna see for sure. For sure.
And now they got to figure
I
out about a
can't
corner
wait.
because with C.J. Henderson messing up his growing,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hate it for CJ Henderson, man.
yeah, they said he was
It
going
had to
real good
happen
and
to him.
everything in practice. Then he just did
Zach,
something to his growing.
Zach, stop that shit right now. See, I was gonna let you talk when you start doing that fucking CJ shit. Now I got to stop you, damn it. Now you're starting to
No,
get
I'm
my
not
blood
slandering.
pressure
I'm
rose
not
up.
slandering him or
No,
nothing.
no, no. You making him sound like he's so damn good. When I told y'all the boy wasn't worth a fuck. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted right there? Did you want me to go off?
I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying he's okay, but not good.
All right.
Because outside of him, we really don't got nobody.
Yes, we do. I keep telling y'all, left and right. We got Colby Richardson. We got Rajon Wright. We got Rowe who play corner. I don't give a fuck who play corner as long as he don't get his ass out there.
Right. So look at this right here. And y'all can pretty much, those who might want to see what we're talking about. This is a 3-4 defense and a big nickel. And you can kind of see where the players, where we're talking about, where we line them up. Where Jeremy Chin would be, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
So this is kind of like a
But what scares me about what's it? Who they playing at nickel?
Well,
Jeremy
they got to
Chin.
look like a rotation of Jeremy Chin and probably.
I'd be worried about Jeremy Chin's coverage.
Oh, do you?
Unless they put him on the slaughter or something.
That's one of the ones, man. I'm not gonna worry about Jeremy Chin because Jeremy Chin is a proven guy. He just was misused and underutilized last year. He's not a liability. The dude's 6'3". He can cover. I think they just asked him to do a lot of different things with different guys last year that was not his element.
Yeah, he
Here it is.
definitely was uncomfortable. He was not happy.
I got it
He
right
was not
here.
happy at all, y'all.
Yeah, because
Well, I think they were trying
he
to
was
do.
disgruntled.
I think they're trying to play him like his uncle, because his uncle is Stephen Atwater.
Man, well, Stephen Atwater, I never was high on him like that.
That's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
that
he was
they was doing
disappointed.
last year.
Hmm?
You think his uncle had some influence on how he played or where he
No,
played?
I'm thinking that's why they played him at safety, because they think they
Hmm.
could probably tap into his potential like that.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope he plays closer to the ball. I don't want him playing safety.
Well, because when he's near
Hmm.
that ball, that boy's got the eye for that ball. He'll strip that ball from anybody.
Yeah, he damn sure will.
That's where they made that mistake, moved him from the line of scrimmage to safety.
I think we got a little depth chart right here. Oh, let me move that comment. Move that comment right there, which kind of shows everybody basically what we're looking at right here. This is how they got it set up for camp right now. That don't mean that it's correct, but this is just how we're looking at it right now. They got Burns and Gross Matos on the two outsides. Tackle Tuttle and then Brown, which we know it's been updated now. The Marquand McCall is at the starting lineup. Then they had C.J. Henderson before he went down. Then J.C. Horn, and yeah, well, you know, Louisville and Thompson. Uh, the way they got this right here, I saw it and I was like, well, I'll be damned. I
No,
don't think
hold on.
I don't like it.
Where Marquise Haynes supposed to be going?
Well, Gross Matos is in the wrong spot. They got him sitting there when Marquand McCall is going to be in the middle and Derek Brown is going to be on the
Right.
outside.
Then they got that strong safety messed up too.
Yeah, they damn sure do.
I just noticed that. Where's Von? Not Von Bell. What's his name? The other safety. Xavier. Where's
Jackson.
Woods at?
Well, Wood shouldn't be starting over Von Bell in no
No, I'm
world.
talking about Chin because they
Chin right
had
there at the
Bell.
top. Chin at the top
Not
right
because they
now.
had Bell and the other one playing safeties back here. They said them two was really playing good back there.
Mm.
This don't add up right.
Yeah, I think it's just the beginning of the camp. It's just one of those ones where they starting off yet. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna update that because if they trot up there with that shit right there, I'm gonna be upset. Somebody
Yeah,
ass getting cussed out.
yeah,
Yeah, that don't look right. Something's funky about that.
Hmm. That's what they
That ain't
got
that.
up.
yeah. Because Woods should be starting at another safety beside him. Because they already said that they're going to be
Hmm?
playing our boy at nickel.
Hmm.
You
So
talking about Chin?
Yeah, they'll be playing Chin at nickel, and that came from the defensive coordinator's mouth himself.
Mm. Well,
well, let's shift to the offensive side of camp. Let's shift to everything offensive line. From what I'm hearing, Ike Aquanu was out there standing up Brian Burns.
Yep. And then
Uh,
Brown Burns came back and got him the second time around.
you
Hit
wanna
him
you
with that
wanna
little edge move.
I hear you, driver. You go ahead and orchestrate it. Go ahead. Hello.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, driver.
Good what? I'm all confused right now.
Ah, anyway,
well, Zach,
man.
you want to give us your last word?
That was that last one about how Burns got him back
All right.
that next play.
Yes, sir. Well,
All
we
right.
about to go ahead and
Appreciate it,
get
man.
up out of
Thank you
here.
for
Then we
pulling up.
appreciate you.
Appreciate you pulling up.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Man, if you haven't already, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna be getting right back at y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, man. This is one of the ones we just want to talk about what we saw in camp. We really appreciate y'all. Oh, now everybody want to pull up. We got somebody named Tony. As we were
Tony,
getting out
Tony,
of
Tony.
here, Tony, what's up, brother?
What's going on, my brother? What's happening?
Nothing much, man. How
Ain't
life
that
treating
much,
you?
man.
Yeah, man. Nothing good. This Tony with two fans in the stands, man. How y'all doing?
Oh, okay.
All
What's
right, all
up,
right.
Doc?
What's up, Chief?
Man, everything good, my boy. Everything good, man. We appreciate the love and everything that you guys gave us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir. No
appreciate it,
doubt.
man. Shouting us out, man. Salute, brother. Salute. So what you, man? You was out there with us in that muggy uh Spartanburg heat. What you see?
Today, yeah, today the main thing I wanted to see was the trenches, man. I wanted to see how the offensive defensive lines look finally with pads on. I want to see what kind of pressure the defensive line was going to apply to the offense, and if I wanted to see if the offensive line will be able to sustain that pressure. And I was really interested in seeing the one thing I did that stood out to me. I saw how Shot Tuttle put Brady Christensen on six one time. You know, gave him a little power rush and just pushed him directly back to the quarterback. But other than that, I think for the first day of practice, man, I think they did it in our 11 on series, the defensive front definitely got to the quarterback. And I believe with that interception that Bryce Young threw, play was already pretty much dead, and he was just basically like throwing the ball away. So I don't want to see people hype too much on the fact that it was interception, and get the whole concept of what happened. You know what I mean? That play he was really sacked on. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
just throwing the ball away, whatever, and Frank Lugu got the interception. So that's pretty much what I wanted to see today on the first day with the trenches, man.
So, being that you wanted to see the trench war, this push that we now have on the defensive side, are you impressed? Are you impressed with the emergence of Marquand McCall?
Yeah, I love Snap, man. Me and my cousin CJ, we pushed hard to Snap McCall, man, to get in the lineup last year. I just want to
Mhm.
see him build on what he did last year, get a little bit more opportunity. I think now Dion Roy being cut, and I think he get a little more opportunity behind Shot Tucker. I believe Shot Tucker's going to play that nose position and not defensive tackle. Or
Mhm.
defense, the other defensive end opposite of Derek Brown. I think that's going to be Henry Anderson. But
Now,
yeah, I think he
now,
got. I think
Tony,
Snake got
did you
got
hear
a
Frank
chance to
today?
really step up in there and apply some pressure this year, get a little bit more and cause a little bit more.
Go sit. Did you hear Frank today?
Did you hear Frank today at the podium?
No, I didn't hear him today. What did he say?
No, he said that Marquise will be playing the nose guard. The nose. He is going to be your nose. And like you said, I agree with you. When they got rid of Roy, that gives Toto more licks. So, but the way he was talking, like McCall is going to be your starting nose. Because he said he's big enough and he's twitchy enough.
Yeah. Mm.
But I mean, hey, you were right when you said it like he had to get basically those other guys out of his way. I don't know what the previous regime had basically against this dude or why they didn't play this guy. Because we said all year last year that when he got his time at that tackle position, that he had some of the best tape or best. Let's say Derek Brown isn't that penetrator type guy, right? And
Black Cat
what
cracking
we
up,
were
man.
doing,
What's good, Black Cat?
I don't
Can
know.
you all right,
Hey, yo, he can't stand it.
Sometimes he gets a little something. A little something gets wrong with it. We'll put it like that.
Oh, oh
But
Lord. First of all, it was the look the goat did because when he asked you the question, you didn't say a damn thing, and he looked at the screen.
Oh man.
I knew he was laughing.
Oh, I needed that laugh. Oh,
I ain't the question. He got
I
real
didn't. I
quiet.
didn't hear
I'm
the
like,
question. My bad. I ain't hear the
oh,
question.
you
What was the
can't,
question?
you can't hear me good, Tony.
oh, oh my God, I'm dying. Y'all, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the video. Shout out to Goat.
Shout out
Oh,
to
that
Go,
was
man.
pure comedy.
That man said,
It's
huh,
My
not
man.
you.
bad.
Hey, it's not you did. It's just you didn't hear him. And then go look at the screen.
I missed.
Oh man.
All that shit was
I
gold.
missed that.
That's funny as hell. You had to be
Oh
there,
man.
Tony. You had to be there.
Oh, I'm in tears.
Hey,
Hey, Tony, I gotta ask you a question though, man.
what's up?
It's early. It's very early But I'm still wondering about this offensive line, man. Still wondering about it. You know, I don't know if it's as strong as we think it is, or as strong as it was last year.
Well,
Because the way I seen that
the
defense
only
flying around,
yeah, go ahead.
whew. Now you got to go ahead.
No, well, I can't say that. Yeah, I can't say it's as strong as it was last year for the fact that they're missing Arthur Corbett. And K Mays is the next man up at that right guard position. But all the other pieces are still there. And you got Bradley Bolden in the middle, you got the two anchors, tackle position, and Taylor Moton. And you got Brady Christensen, he's still a little light to add, but he was all in left guard last year. He only gave up 2 sacks, and he had I think like 4 penalties. So I think that's the only piece that needs to be replaced on the starting offensive line this year. And if Cade Mays can come in and do a good job until they get off the quarterback, I think they'll still be pretty solid.
I agree. I agree 100%. Now, Austin Corbett is going to be down for a couple of weeks. You said who you wanted at the right guard position to slate him out of the way? I mean, to
Well,
be his guy?
right now they've been playing Cade Mays running with the North.
You believe in Cade Mays, bro?
I mean, we haven't really seen enough of him to say whether we would believe in him or not. I know he's just the next man up now. K Mays is someone I'm not gonna say I followed him, but I paid attention to him when he was coming out of high school. Mr. Football in the state of Tennessee, went to Georgia, transferred back to Tennessee. I mean, he's a pretty versatile offensive lineman that can play any position from center to right guard to right tackle. So that's a very versatile piece for the offense. But I just think like who my boy really is, is Deontay, just like with Deontay Brown, like with the right opportunity, I think they can make the most of it. They get the opportunity first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree 1,000%. Oh, go ahead. Go
It's
ahead,
talking
Pop.
a lot how good Cade Mays has really elevated his skills. He's damn sure going to be somebody that's going to be around for a while.
Let me ask you this question: if not Cade Mays, the right guard, who would you pencil in?
That's a good question. I mean, we got
Seems
Chandler
like Deontay Brown.
Savala.
But he hurt though. Chandler Zavala hurt.
No, I did not say no goddamn Deontay Brown. Don't follow that up. Don't follow that up. I don't know if you watched the show before, but that was a trap question he just threw out there. He know goddamn well I don't want no Deontay Brown.
Nah. Hey, I'm a listen. But nah, I'm a fan of Deontay Brown, man. Honestly, I think Deontay Brown, when he came to the raw deal, because of his size, they wanted him to lose the weight. Young man lost the weight. I know it may be a year or two or whatever it may be, but he's a proven winner. You can't argue the fact that he played or you can't argue the system that he come from Alabama. This dude was the first team All-American and got drafted in the 6th round. Now that don't even out to me. That don't really make sense. Now I know like a lot of people hop on and say he was kind of I get it, but now has lost the weight and got to my in better shape. So again, the right opportunity, I think he'll show approve and spot. That's my personal opinion. I'm a little biased for it,
I mean, that's okay because one, Cade Mays is to me. Cade Mays is always going to be ahead of Deontay Brown. I like Deontay Brown, but for me, he just never was it. Him, Michael Jordan, none of those guys was never it for me. Because they have
I
raw.
don't like Michael Jordan at all.
they got intangibles in certain things. Like Deontay Brown has the physical intangibles, but and Michael Jordan is just I don't know what the fuck he doing on the roster. I have
Man,
yet to see that.
him or
I'm
Cam
just trying to
Irvin.
understand. Yeah.
Him or Cam Irvin. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, Cameron Irvin is basically taking Ike Ekwonu under his wing, and supposedly they're saying that he was priding himself because he taught Ike Ekwonu some moves and stuff like that. So I don't know how to feel
Yeah.
about that. I really don't.
But that's why I was telling you earlier. I think um, Cam Irvin is going to continue to play the role that he played last year as far as being a veteran presence for Icky. You know, if you need for him to come in the game and play through and give a guy a break or something like that, he can do that. But I don't think you want him to be your starter. You know
Mm.
what I mean? But situational, give somebody a break. If a fortunate end happen, he may step in there for a game or two. I don't know. But with his current role was last year, he played well in this, especially when we brought in the whole package. He brought in that extra lineman, you know, on the run play last year. He looked at every point in time, yeah, he did. Well. So I have to give him a little props for that.
Okay. How you feel about Justin McCray?
I think Justin McCray, he played with James Campion before, at a couple other stops. He'll be a solid backup. Um, I see that they have been running him with the tools at center behind Bradley Bozeman. So to me, that's like Sam Tecklenburg is the odd man out because you know he's been playing the backup center position ever since he came with Matt Rule from Baylor. But
Mm.
you know, Justin McCray looked like he may solidify that number 2 spot.
I'm looking at him
Come
because
on,
I'm
man.
guessing
Maybe
they
step
want him
up
to
a
be
back.
versatile.
Right,
They want him to be
right.
versatile enough, but Sam Tecklenburg to me should have ascended. But it seems like to me he's regressing right before our eyes. So I'm expecting him to probably get cut because to me I thought he was gonna be the backup center, but like you said, they got Justin McCree taking snaps there. They got him taking snaps at right guard. What do you mean, go? Hmm?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
he's definitely a versatile piece, just like with Cade Mays. Deontay, not so much. I mean, he's a guard. I know that he was talking about that they was thinking about at center. I haven't seen him take snaps at center, so I don't think that's no go as far as that. But yeah, I'm curious. Like I said, this is day one of padded practices. You know, I think they just playing guys at different positions and see where they at, you know, and you know, hopefully by week 8, for what I've heard, that Austin Porter should be back by week 8. So we'll see.
okay. Man, look at here, man. You always welcome to pull up on us anytime you in the building, man. Two fans in the stands. Make sure y'all show them boys some love over there. Look, I'm telling you right now, make no mistake about it. This is
Yeah,
going to be one of the best seasons that we've ever seen in a while. And I'm not. I used to be the optimist, but I'm one of those guys now. I'm just taking my time with it. But I want to get excited, but I'm trying not to get too excited. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's
Yeah,
it's
man.
easy. It's easy to be excited. It's, there's a lot of things in a while. First time offensive minded head coach. So now you're talking about a quarterback. Let's just talk about the coaching staff in general. You talking about coaching staff loaded with veteran players. You know, we talking about Deuce Staley at running back, Sean Jefferson at wide receiver. You know, we bring in D'Angelo Hall, assistant cornerback coach. Then you got Josh McCown, the quarterback. Thomas Brown, former running back, is offensive coordinator. Right here. So there's a lot of knowledge. And I've always told people that even if you are some type of guru and you coach wide receivers or linebackers or whatever, you could only take those guys to a certain level. But if you're a player that has played the game, you can take that level up just another notch too. So I think those positions that have them guys, man, that's coaching them up this year, I think they're going to benefit from it. And we haven't had
1 minute, 1 minute. I'm coming right back. Give me 1 minute. Popping, you there? Well,
Yep.
I'm
Here.
I'm about to say in a minute we can go ahead and shut things down. Give us a
Yeah.
word, a closing word, Tony, man. Give us something to close on.
a um. Oh, I can sound like I hear reverb. But yeah, man, and we appreciate the love and support that the guys have been showing us since the first day of training camp. This is the first year my cousin CJ and I have been doing the podcast. I traveled in just for training camp this year. Guys have showed us nothing but love. A Black Cat, Panther Podcast, C3 Podcast, PNP, all them guys, man. Showed us nothing but love each day that we've seen and talked to them, man. And we trying to go live, but we've been going live every Saturday about 1 2 o'clock. So the invitation is the same, man. That one going live with us and chop it up and talk all, and we all for it. So feel free, man. Let us know. We'll be at practice tomorrow. We'll be at Wednesday, and if you don't mind, check out our channel. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe, man.
Yes, sir, man. That's two fans in the stands. I'm going to put the link to their channel in there. Give me 1 second. Two fans in the stands, and make sure y'all go over there and show them love, man.
Word. I'll
Poppy,
make
what you
sure I go
got
ahead
for
and
me,
support
brother?
them. Man, I guess I'll go ahead and just shout out the meet and greet. Said is reserved. Make sure you go to Black Cat Panther Podcast at gmail.com. Reserve your spot. Everything is free. Free drinks, free entertainment. All you gotta do is bring your ass. We're hosting it Saturday and Sunday of the weekend of the Cowboys game. Saturday we're gonna throw a party. And Sunday, those who want to come back, we're gonna watch the game on the 80 screen great projector. However, we're gonna have it up. It's gonna be some big ass joint we're gonna have. We can sit back and kick it and chill with your boys and watch. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat the Cowboys. So, like I said, put your name, your YouTube name, and your real name so we know who we're dealing with. That's at Black Cat Panther Podcast at gmail.com. Reserve your spot. RESVP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Thank you, Papa, for that. Look, we got so much on the agenda for you guys. We're gonna have maybe a big surprise for you guys coming up. We're gonna start showcasing some new things. So if you haven't already, just man, keep your eyes and your ear out, man. It's time for us to shake things up a little bit and give y'all a little taste. The strength of Panther knowledge over here. So I'm looking so forward. We're gonna keep y'all covered on camp every day this week. So look forward to Goat Talk tomorrow. That's gonna be the big one. Show that love over there. Also, before I forget, tomorrow night I put it in the community. We will be featured on the Real Who Dat podcast, which is we're going into Saints territory tomorrow night. So to everybody that is keeping it real, the Real Who Dat channel, I posted it in the community. Y'all go ahead and sub up so that way y'all can see us. Black Cat Panther Podcast crew is going to be on there tomorrow. And we're gonna dig into the Saints. Y'all know plenty about the Falcons, but it's time to learn a little bit about the Saints. So we're gonna step into their backyard tomorrow. So show that love. Go ahead right now in the community and like that video. I mean, well, subscribe to that channel.
Yeah, we you know what I'm saying, like you said, we're going into Saints territory. I need all my Black Cat Panther podcast family to come over and support us, yo. Cause hey, we don't know what we running into, man. We don't know what they got aim for. So y'all come over there and help us out in that chat, man. Don't have them over there talking too much shit to us, you know what I'm saying, without having our shooters with us. Come on. Come on over there and support them. You know what I'm saying? Have our back. Cause you know we're gonna do our thing. You already know how we coming. You know what I'm saying? So look. Hey man, y'all just make sure y'all show up, and man, we'll meet y'all over there. That will be what Saturday, or no, that's tomorrow, 8 o'clock,
That's
right?
tomorrow. Tomorrow 8 o'clock. Tomorrow
Hell,
8 o'clock. It's gonna be hell going down.
turn up Tuesday. Here we go, man. Here we
So I
go.
want to see as many of the Panther Blue uh, monikers in the chat as I could. All the
Yeah,
Panther
take
fans
that
I
shit
want to
over.
pull up and swarm it and take it over. So we're gonna
Take
show
over the
some
chat.
love. Yes, sir.
Yeah, while we
So
wipe their ass.
we're gonna wipe your ass for you.
Wow.
My God, man, look, I
Yes,
can't
sir.
pop. So make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. We'll have a popping show for y'all tomorrow, man. So come on back. If you haven't gotten anything else better to do, come rock with some Panther knowledge, man.
Yes, sir.